guys, welcome back. Today I'm in the shop, gonna be working on BigRed. If you saw the last video, you know that it's still not running quite right. I have an issue that I wanna address today and then do some test driving. The MSD box has got an MSD6AL Programmable, which means I can take timing in and out using that box. It seems to be intermittently not working. So what I'm gonna do is go into the computer, wipe that out to where it's not taking any timing. I'm gonna take the distributor out. I have a 4secondsflat.com piece in there. We're going to unlock the distributor, make it to where it has advance on it, put it back in, then we can start doing some driving. Go ahead and get this air cleaner off so we can get that distributor out. Have a little quick disconnect on my battery, so we disconnect the battery there. Still not set up in the garage here, but I did just kind of get me a little bit of workstation going on here. Have a lot of space to put other stuff. I have my air compressor, drill press, hydraulic press all over there. So grab a 1/2-inch distributor wrench. Let's get this thing out of here. All right, so to do this, I'm gonna take the rotor off. I need to get the reluctor off. I'm gonna need to clean this stuff up before putting it back together, but let's go ahead and get down in there. So to get this off, I'm just gonna be careful. Try to pop him off with 2 screwdrivers. There you go. Then I'm gonna need to take the electronic pieces out. And the plate I'm going for is just underneath this, but we have to get it all out to get to it. All right, and see that silver piece right there? That's what I'm looking for, because right now it's locked out so that it doesn't have any advance, but you can still, I still have the springs and everything in there and the weights. So next I just need to get this felt. Let's see, this will slide off, then this all comes out. I didn't need to take this all the way out, but since it's so dirty, I'm just gonna go ahead and clean it all up. On mine, I have a Phillips head screw in the top. I'll just back that out. I don't think all of them have a Phillips head. Some of them have. See, there's a little Phillips head there. And then that comes off. So I need to clean all this. And then, like I said, this is the limiter plate. It has markings on it for how many degrees. I've showed this in other videos. But the gist of it is, this is a 0, it's locked out. And then this allows for 10 degrees advance, this allows for 12 degrees. So, say you set, which I'll probably do, set it to 18 degrees top dead center. Then you can add 18 degrees and I'll give you 36 total. So these are pretty handy little pieces. I'm gonna set this aside, I'm gonna clean this up and I'll be right back. Okay, got this fella cleaned up a little bit and put it back together. I'm gonna go with the 18. So I'll drop him on there and put him on the 18 marks. And then this fella can drop back on. So what some guys will do is just weld these slots up to make it not get as much timing, but these little kits are easy, cheap. So he's on, need the screw. Put that screw back in there. And I just hit this with a little brass brush, and then a little bit of lubricant, a little silicone lubricant, like a WD-40. All right, that's back in. I went ahead and lubed this guy down. Just wipe that off. Lube this. You can put the washer down in there, right here. A little bushing. Lubricated it. Slide that in there, and then we can put our bushing and our pin back on right here. Make sure you keep that. There's another little metal bushing there. Line it up, put our pin in. There you go. Got it all back together. I'm going to throw this thing in. Went ahead and hooked up the MSD box to the laptop, and the real issue I was having, or what I could tell was going on, is it wasn't pulling timing like when I was trying to start the engine. So it would kind of kick and buck and try to, you know, run at 30. I think I have it set at 36, locked out. So what I just need to do is get all these and send them back to 0. That way the MSD box isn't doing anything. Then after that, I'll set the timing and try to take a little cruise, see how she does. Just got to start it up, let it warm up, check the timing. Let's see here, I've got it all zeroed out, so we should have no timing going to this thing. Yeah, it says 0 degrees timing, so that's not functioning right now. That's perfect. Got a timing light here, hadn't even turned on yet. Up, I set the time and thought I had it at 34 total. I just revved it up and it's more like 38. I'm gonna take it on just a short little drive just to see how it's doing. Then I'll fix that later. I guess when I tightened it down, it jumped a few degrees, but sounding strong, so let's see what it does. transition. I don't know. Runs great. It's just that crack of the throttle. It's the only problem. Just 11, 17. Just barely touched it. Back at the shop. The only spigot on this whole building, 10,000 square foot building, is in the front. So we'll go ahead and throw some soap on BigRed, get it cleaned up. Okay, got BigRed cleaned up. Looking better. Got the wheels and tires cleaned up. Scrubbed the paint pretty good. Makes me feel better just having it decently clean after it's been sitting outside for so long. So, yep, looking pretty good. The timing issue is fixed and still have that carburetor issue, obviously. I was secretly hoping that this would fix it, but deep down I knew it wouldn't. But anyways, I think that carburetor, I might switch to a 650. I kind of have a feeling those throttle plates are too big. I've adjusted the transition, meaning that like the plates, I've made sure that the plates are slightly open so that it can be drawn from the transition. I've messed with jetting and stuff like that. I think that carburetor might not be a good fit for that engine. That's about all I can think. So that's gonna do it for today. Decent little project. Nothing major, but at least it's one less thing to do. And we're getting one step closer to driving this thing. So gonna look into carburetors. There's a speed shop in town that has reman carburetors, so I might just swap him out or something like that for a 650. And then need to start digging into Mr. Jones. So that's gonna do it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time.